We're here with Prospera Energy. We've got Samuel David, CEO. We've got Chris Ludtke, the VP of Finance and Accounting. We're doing this video as a follow-up to deal night. So for those of you who are perhaps at home, didn't make it out to Toronto, we wanted to make sure that you didn't miss on anything, and we can do this interview now. So Sam, Chris, thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Kevin.
So for those of you not familiar with the stock, we're going to get into that, but I just want to remind you, if you're a Canadian investor, the ticker in Canada is PEI.V. We will have a US OTC listing coming shortly, as I understand, which will be GXRFF. So, gentlemen, let's dive right into it. For those at home who aren't familiar with the story, can you please tell us what exactly is the opportunity with Prospera Energy?
Prospera has been restructured, and it has accomplished a remarkable turnaround to capture significant remaining reserves that this company has of about approximately 400 million barrels of oil in place. Currently, Prospera has positioned itself both technically and financially for accelerated growth.
So, okay, can you maybe expand a little bit on what you've done to position yourself for growth in the next year, and why specifically is your story so compelling?
So I'd like to summarize how PEI has financially positioned itself. Over the last 18 months, it's settled over $14 million in arrears, which really has put the community back to work. It's not only improved vendor relations, but provides a really strong sense of pride for the employees, board, and the other stakeholders that are involved in the organization. We've seen the organization secure over $9 million, which has been raised through private placement, and that's been deployed to manage outstanding arrears, but also to optimize the production from 80 barrels a day to over 800 barrels a day. And this has really led to sustained revenue and profitability. Some of the Q2 highlights, Q2 22 financial statement highlights, which are on the board behind me, include a substantial revenue increase to $4.2 million. That's an increase of over 860% from the prior quarter. We're seeing over $900,000 of EBITDA being reported in the quarter, and over $200,000 of net income being reported in the quarter. PEI has also established a third-party reserves value of over $56 million at the end of 2021, and currently has a market cap of approximately $15, which suggests that the organization is securely or seriously undervalued. PEI is also in the process of executing a fixed cost reduction strategy, which is targeting operating costs to be less than $20 a barrel. It currently has all the infrastructure in place. It has access to sales, and with an inventory of 100 plus wells, PEI is significantly ready for growth from a financial standpoint.
So on September 28th, you guys had a really significant press release that outlined your growth trajectory and this really meaningful plan to increase production. Can we dig into that a little bit and dive into what specifically that means?
Certainly. These reservoir has been developed with vertical wells, and due to the API, lower heavier oil, it was developed by numerous vertical wells to access the reserves and to increase production. But the numerous vertical wells add to the fixed operating expense because there's numerous surface leases. So one of the things that we're doing is transforming from the vertical well application to horizontal technology. Horizontal technology allows us to access a lot more reservoir exposure, and the production you obtain from it is also 3 times higher than a vertical well. The horizontal well is 500 meters lateral or 600 meters lateral, will allow us to reduce these numerous vertical well locations and reducing the operating costs, at the same time reducing the economic footprint of the oil and gas exploitation. So we're very excited about that, and we piloted a couple of wells, and we have very encouraging results, and therefore we have proposed a bigger development plan to capture the reserves, to reduce operating cost by the development program that was proposed.
Okay, so let's talk about the price of oil. It's certainly been volatile lately. I've seen it bob up and down. As subject experts, I think something that everybody watching this would love to know, just from your point of view, what do you guys see as the outlook for oil? Do you see it going higher? Do you see it coming down? Kind of lay some knowledge on us, because I think we'd all be interested to hear.
Sure. Well, predictions are predictions, but the circumstances is that first of all, in the oil and gas industry, they're cautious. So the development plan, overall development by major companies, is modest. They're not aggressive. So that we're not adding new barrels, a lot of new barrels. So and then there's a supply and demand situation. The demand is getting higher and the supply is modest. And there's a whole bunch of international things that are happening that changes back and forth. OPEC has reduced its output by millions of barrels, and we Canadians are very modest in doing our development plan. So the supply is modest, demand is steady. I don't see why we won't have a good sustained long-term prices, at least 3 to 5 years.
Good is subjective. Good, excellent for you guys, excellent for investors. Maybe not so much for me when I'm filling up my SUV, but as an investor, I'll take that win any day. Okay, so to round things out, I love to always finish with a shameless pitch of your company. For somebody watching and you're speaking to them directly right now as an investor, why should they go out and buy your stock today, which, as a reminder, is PEI.V in Canada?
So, from a financial standpoint, the real upside in this in Prospera stock is the appreciation up to the reserves valuation of $56 million. I mentioned that the stock is currently trading at a $15 million market cap. We see opportunity for at least 3 or 4 times increase to be able to attain the reserves value of $56 million.
And also, there's a significant production growth anticipated that translates into proven reserves and the appreciation of the net present value of the company. There's a significant growth ahead for Prospera.
Well, excellent, guys. You've already made pretty significant progress so far. I can't wait to watch how you guys round out the end of the year. It was an absolute pleasure to have you at Deal Night, and again, talking to you here. Would love to have you back and do this conversation again for the audience. So again, thanks so much for coming in, and I look forward to chatting with you guys again soon.
Thank you.